Welcome, and thank you for choosing ICC Chemicals. We hope you enjoy this instructional DVD featuring products from the ICC Textile Synergy Pack. We begin with ICC 8198. 8198 is an at-press chemical used for color changes and press maintenance. After the screen has been carted of excess ink, a spray application of 8198 is applied, then brushed into the screen, lifting the ink into the chemistry. Next, squeegee the ink and chemical to the front. Using a rag, wipe clean the screen and image area, then use this same rag to remove the chemistry from the screen. Now, apply a light mist of 8198 for detailing purposes. Using a clean rag, start underneath the screen and observe the wicking process, or how well the product pulls through the screen to the rag. Then detail the rest of the screen. Be sure to save this rag as the first rag for the next screen. ICC 8198 is an exceptional palette cleaner for removing spray tack or web tack adhesive. Apply a mist of ICC 8198 to the palette using enough chemistry to go through the adhesive. Allow about 30 seconds dwell time. If you are applying this to a carousel press, apply ICC 8198 to all the palettes. When the first palette comes around, we'll remove the adhesive as shown. Take a squeegee and squeegee all the remnants off, leaving your palette clean and ready for a new coat of adhesive. This process typically takes less than 5 minutes per carousel press. The application of an ink degradant is the first step in the reclamation process. ICC 8270 is the featured ink degradant in the Textile Synergy Kit. 8270 is applied by misting on the squeegee side of the screen, then on the image area of the substrate side of the screen. A water-wet brush is used to scrub the chemistry and ink together, destroying the adhesive properties of the ink and sending the remnants down the drain as colored water. A low-pressure rinse is used to remove the ink residue. A quality ink degradant can eliminate most of the staining in the beginning of the process, rather than using a caustic haze remover at the end of the process. ICC 8470 Dissolver is our safest, most user-friendly stencil remover ever. It effectively removes all types of emulsions, dual cures, both solvent and water-resistant, photopolymers, and capillary films. Apply a mist of ICC 8470 to both sides of the screen from bottom to top and allow about 15 seconds dwell time. For most stencil types, brushing is not necessary. For coarser mesh or thicker stencils, brushing may assist in speeding up the process. In a left to right, bottom to top motion, holding a pressure washer approximately 3 to 6 inches from the screen, spray out the emulsion. The emulsion should look fully dissolved as it goes down the drain. ICC 858 Stain Remover Degreaser, known throughout the industry as the pink stuff, is the most user-friendly stain remover ever. Apply ICC 858 onto a brush dedicated as the finishing brush. Starting in the middle of the screen, work the product towards the edges until all the mesh has been covered. ICC 858 needs to be applied to only one side of the mesh, then needs to be brushed thoroughly into both sides of the mesh. Brush the product in until you see the stain begin to dissipate. ICC 858 doesn't require any dwell time, so when you're finished brushing, you may move directly to pressure washing. Remove the product by using a pressure washer. In a left to right, bottom to top motion, holding the pressure wand approximately 3 to 6 inches from the screen. .858 is a valuable part of the reclaim process and is thought of as the catch-all product, assuring that all ink, emulsion, and any other debris that may have been missed would be removed. You'll notice better stencil adhesion by making ICC 858 a part of your process. The flood rinse. This is possibly the most important step in the reclaim process, yet the one most overlooked. Using a garden hose, rinse the screen and frame thoroughly, then run water from the top of the screen until you see a nice sheeting action on the mesh. This is your visual aid that the screen is clean and ready to be dried and coated. Now, using the products we described, we'll clean a screen from beginning to end in under 3 minutes.